Yo ho ho! What is up? Happy Sunday morning to all of you guys. This is Knock Knock by James Flamestar on the Boondock album, bringing us in to Cage Chatter, episode 11. So that means we're on the 11th week of the podcast, which is absolutely exciting because I didn't really think that I would hit it every week like I have because my schedule has been so ridiculous. But here we are on the 11th week. So welcome. It is a nice and cool Sunday morning, October 4th. Nova's coming in with a like on Facebook to start things off right. Thank you, Nova. Thank you. So yes. It is a nice, cool Sunday morning, October 4th. It's October already. So, hey, I'm excited about it. Once you start to get into the Halloween stuff, the rest of the year is fantastic all the way through and through. So, let me ease this off. There we go. So, how is everybody? I hope everybody's doing absolutely well. I know I've been stretched all over the place, but you know what? Life is still good. But anywho, first thing we're gonna do is go into some news for the studio. We know that it's October. So, if you haven't noticed, if you're listening in on the podcast stuff, you can't see it. But if you come back and look at the replay of the live stream that's going on now, you will notice that I have a Halloween theme going on now. I'm green. Okay, I'm green. But yeah, so we've got a bit of festivities going on around the studio, which is fantastic because I'm excited about it because I think it might go back to normal-ish for November, and then once December hits, then we're going to have another whole theme and setup and whatnot. So yeah, I'm excited about all of it. I think it's going to be pretty freaking awesome. So, but also with the news, we were able to get a couple of things in with the studio this past week, which I was honestly floored and didn't know how I was going to be able to do it. I know we did a casual stream before Star Wars Squadrons released. We did some Super Mario Brothers 35, which I didn't know what I was really getting into the middle of, but that's actually pretty good. It's Mario with a challenge, so I mean, I like it. I think it's great. Definitely nothing too strong to really stream though. I mean, the action can be intense if you can make it further down, but if you're dropped out the first couple of seconds, I mean, there's not much to really show. And Squadrons, boy, oh boy, let me tell you. I was waiting to do a midnight stream for that. But Steam and whatever else decided not to push it out at midnight like they were supposed to. So it took freaking forever. And then finally they released it. And then you had to go through the unpacking, which took forever. So, it was stupid. So I didn't even get my stream started till like, I don't know, 1:30 or something. It was late. And Nova's saying Squadrons is OP. Yeah, well, you know what? I don't have VR. Well, I do, but not for my PC. And I'm very curious about it. So it's kind of making me want to spend money that I don't have. But Squadrons is really fun. However, when I first started, I skipped everything about trying to learn how to play. So I was absolutely terrible. Probably still going to be kind of terrible-ish, but I'm gonna try to play some more of that this evening if it's possible. That's yeah. Whether I suck or not, like I'm having a great time playing some Squadrons. Okay, yes I am. So I know that that's definitely on the list for streams coming up here soon. Squadrons. I've looked at some of the new stuff coming out. The only thing that's really kind of piquing my interest for right now, as far as what's coming up here soon, there is uh Baldur's Gate. I think what is it 3? Early access is coming out like actually I think maybe in like a couple of days. So that's a possibility. The famous Rose is coming in, doing all that fantastic work, saying, "I'm in trouble. I'm late again." No, you're not. You're not in trouble. However, Steam is in trouble because once again, it's not wanting to do my chat stuff correctly. Imagine that. So we're gonna tinker with it and see if we can fix it. Let's see if it works. The glorious Steam. Yeah, well, look, it did something. But anyway, um, I will gladly reach out to you, Nova, to do some multiplayer stuff. I know I haven't looked into I guess, the multiplayer stuff. I know that they don't have clans yet. I know that, right? But the multiplayer, is there a way for us to link up for it? I'm assuming it's probably through Steam, the usual way for every other game in the world. So we will look into that and definitely what probably you know what, Rose? I probably am saying Steam. Yeah, Streamlabs. Streamlabs is messing me up. I'm talking about Steam because Steam was messing me up. Earlier, I was saying Steam was screwing me up with the whole Star Wars thing, and you remember you tried to stay up for it and didn't make it because Steam was being a turd. So yeah, so Streamlabs is screwing up my chat. So yes, let's get that correct. So yeah, so thank you, kudos to you. Kevin coming in. What's up? What's up? How are you? Coming in on YouTube. So, yeah, yeah. Look, I'm delirious, okay? I have literally been like, I got sick yesterday evening, and yeah. So I had to get some rest and whatnot to be able to get up for this because I was about half dead, okay? I had to go into work early on Friday, as some of you know, because we had a structure fire that we spent the whole day at for the most part. We took a break for lunch and then had to go back out to it forever. Then I clocked out from there, went to my other job to pick up my paycheck from that one, and then they're like, "Hey, we're kind of slammed. Can you help us out and get on an ambulance?" And I'm like, "Well, I smell like crap and look like crap, but I'll gladly do it." So then I logged in a couple of hours there, had to rush home, get settled, take care of a couple things, blah, 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 blah. And then went to bed for a couple of hours for the most part, because it wasn't, maybe 4 hours, because I had to be up at like, I think it was 4 or 5 or something in the morning. I don't remember. Super early. And got to work and then put in 13 something hours yesterday. So by the time I got home, I was ready to drop dead. Okay? And I felt like crap. I felt kind of woozy. I haven't, had food in my system in a while, and it was the last couple of days have been absolutely terrible. So when I crashed yesterday, I crashed. Oh, a bunch of you are starting to pour right on in. What's up, Roan? Coming in on YouTube. Meg's coming in on YouTube. What is up? Welcome, everybody. Welcome, welcome, welcome. It is fantastic to see every last one of you pouring in. So yeah, I'm actually kind of like I'm kind of shocked that I'm actually even sitting upright today because I've been sore, I've been out of it. Like, it's been tough trying to even stand up and do anything. So Crazy Cat Gaming's coming in. First thing she's saying is, "Caged, you're green." Yes, I am. Brian Springs coming in on Facebook as well. What is up, my friend? But yes, I am green. My whole theme has changed into like this whole zombie thingy, with like greens and reds and spooky stuff because October is awesome. So yes, I am green. I am going to remain green till the end of the month. So, yes. So anyway, Everything has just been ridiculously crazy. I mean, just off the wall. Don't know what the hell's going on. You know, it's just I'm trying to get a grip on life still, because most of you know that I'm working absolutely crazy, crazy hours, crazy days. I only have 4 days off. Four grand total days off in October. And the lovely Miss Haley is coming in on YouTube. What is up? What is up? Uh yeah, so see, I worked with Brian. Brian saying thank you for helping us out on Friday afternoon. Yeah, you're certainly welcome. I mean, it gave me some money, even though it pretty much half killed me, but you know, hey. So let's see. I'm trying to keep up with everybody. You guys are pouring in. It's awesome. Crazy Cat, aka Sherry, get Daisy and join us in the craziness. Well, I've had Daisy for quite some time now, and honestly, I should have been able to jump in and like been in it a long time ago. But I do have it. I do need to set that up because that looks like a lot of fun. Definitely now with all of you pouring in, like that's yeah. So Daisy, I need to look into that. So we'll look into Daisy. We've got squadrons on the books. I've got a couple of like little side casual games, something to laugh at, to have fun with. Let's see. So Dusty G, hey brother, hope you're doing good. Coming in on Twitch. I'm doing good, man. I'm doing good. How are you? I haven't seen you or heard from you in a long time. So I certainly hope you're doing well. Like legit. I hope you're doing well. So yes. But anywho, so we've got Squadrons, DayZ. I need to set that up. Hopefully it's not too hard to really set up. So so we got a better server machine for DayZ. That is a huge plus then. Great. I will definitely check that out. As long as it's not something crazy to get set up, I'll try to see what I'm doing this evening. Like I said, it's one of my 4 days off in October, so I've got things to do to try to catch up on some stuff. So, but that's a good point, because I have noticed that a lot of you have been playing some DayZ stuff now. So, I believe I do want a piece of that pie. I will try to look into that soon and do that. But Squadrons, Star Wars Squadrons. I'm terrible. I skipped the tutorial stuff. So it's like, you know, I kind of just jumped in to see what happens. But I'm having fun with it. It's great. It's Star Wars. And I know people getting the whole battle of like which one's better. Da, 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 da. I love me some Star Wars. So that is going to be a thing. Because I like it. I mean, it's Star Wars. And it's more of like a, I don't know, it really is like a good blend of simulator meets arcadey style play. I mean, it's I love it. I love it. So, yes, okay. So Sherry's saying nope, easy as can be for most people. Excellent. Well, I will look into that and see about doing some DayZ for the channel, and then of course linking up with all of you wonderful people that also stream that I love and support every single day. I believe that that would be a good collaboration of stuffs. So we've kind of hit the most recent news for the studio. As Sherry has pointed out, we have gone green, or I have. I've gone green, and our stream is now set up with spooky zombie stuff and bloody handprints, and that's an exciting thing for me, because I love me some Halloween. I love me some holidays. So from here on out, you guys are gonna see some cool stuff. And we know about the games that we're going to be trying to play this week. As long as I don't, turn dead up. I really don't want to wake up dead. So, that's, yeah. I'm going to try to take care of myself a little bit and try to bounce back some, because the lovely Haley, tells me that I stretch my self too thin, which she's not wrong. Working 2 jobs and never saying no, and just going for it. It's yeah. So I kind of need to watch my self a little bit and try to bring myself back, because I believe that I can take this schedule and really make it work for me. I'm just not used to it. So we'll see. We will see. We will see. And Ember Rose, I'm loving the new effects. Well, thank you, thank you. Kevin coming in with a like on Facebook. Thank you so much. If you guys haven't hit that like button and the follow and the sub button and whatnot, be sure to do that for me, please. And if you're listening on the podcast side, please go to cagedfreedomstudio.com and find your favorite platforms right there. Like one, like them all. Every little bit helps. And I will be sure to try to push out more stuff to keep it more entertaining as we go. Everything helps. You guys just hanging out helps. So, Master Gamer's coming in on YouTube. Hello. Welcome, my friend. Welcome. You get to see me conscious and alert for a change with a little bit of downtime. So, hello. Welcome. But yeah, so there's not much else going on. I'm trying to really adjust to my new schedules and whatnot, because they will have me come in anywhere from 5 a.m. to 9 a.m. and my shifts go from like 8 hours to 14 hours, sometimes more. And they're scattered and they change stuff like the day before, and me trying to keep up with it can be ridiculous. So, but yes, the lovely Haley is sitting there saying, it took me wait, I'm sorry, I just, nope, that right there was Ember Rose. Haley says, hope everyone has a great day and week. I'm heading out to start the day. Just wanted to stop in. And then, oh, and Kevin's coming in with a share on Facebook. Thank you for supporting the studio and all the channels around here that I have going on, because every little bit does help. And I say that every time, because every little bit does help. You guys just showing up does help. So yes, Ember Rose can relate that it took time to understand that saying no is okay. Taking care of yourself is important. And you know what? Yeah, I've always been a firm believer that you work hard for everything that you want and need. And yeah, and for some reason there's either go all the way or don't do it at all. And so I just go for it. And yeah, I realized last night that I really have pushed myself really hard the last couple of days, and I started paying the price for it. And Haley was watching out for me to make sure that I wasn't gonna die. So yeah. So that is a big thing that I need to really look at and make sure that I can adjust my lifestyle back down some, because we all know that you can work and it's great, but if you never have any downtime or any kind of way to like just defuse and just chill out, that life will get really bad really quick. And my way of unwinding and simmering down and cooling off and relaxing is coming right here, playing video games, streaming, hanging out with you guys, my wonderful peoples. That is something that I need to bring back around a little bit more heavy. I've missed the cuff stuff like for like the last month and a half, and that has been driving me absolutely like insane. I only have my Sundays off, so by the time I work a 14-hour shift, or then or I've got to be up the next morning at 4 o'clock in the morning or whatever, I can't really stay on and do the cuff stuff. So then all of a sudden, I'm passing out at like random hours when I get home. Like I'm like, okay, I'm gonna have all right, I'm gonna sit down on this couch and just take a minute and then get up and then I'll be fine. No, as soon as I hit that couch, I'm done, like out. So I mean, I've got to find some kind of balance. I really do, because I miss getting on the 5M server. I miss playing with everybody. some of my absolute best friends are in that server. Well, I say that. I mean, granted, we all do all kinds of stuff, but I've met some of my best friends in that server. So for me to be out of the loop, I'm feeling some type of way here. So we're gonna work hard on trying to get back into the community nights. We're gonna look at trying to ramp that back up because I miss it. So I've got to look after myself, and I miss you guys. That is a big thing too. I miss every last one of you. I miss seeing you guys coming through, saying hey and hanging out and talking junk. I miss it. I miss it. So I'm hoping this week that I will be able to adjust to it and make things work. Like for reals, for reals, for reals, for reals. I miss you guys. I'm telling you, I do. I miss you guys so much. I mean, much more than you could ever imagine. Because I will be like, okay, it's Tuesday night, it's Saturday night. I really need to bring old Sam out to go work on Medic 2 or whatever. And I just either I'm dead tired or I'm working or I've got work that I brought home. So like I've got work that I brought home from yesterday that I was going to try to do early and get it done, but I felt like crap, so I brought it home. So I have like a stack of paperwork that has to be done once I get done with this podcast. And Crazy Cat, aka Sherry, saying we need to catch up sometime. Yes, we absolutely do. Because I feel like I'm so out of the loop that you guys are going to end up forgetting who Caged Freedom is, and then I'm going to be heartbroken and sad, and then it's just going to be like a downhill thing from there. Okay, maybe not that bad, but yes, we do need to play some catch up with everybody. I know Excalibur has been talking about some of the Reaper stuff, and then I've overlooked that. So we definitely need to bring the Reapers back around on the Cuffs 5M server. My times are just weird. It's absolutely weird. So thank you, Nova. Nova saying that I can never be forgotten. I appreciate that. I really, really do. Like that might be a simple sentence, but that actually means a lot to me. Thank you, brother. Thank you so much, man. I've got to do better. I've got to do better. So thank you to the famous Rose. Ember Rose is saying that I can't be forgotten either. I like to think that I know that. You're right, but it's just certain things where it's like I'm only showing up on a Sunday to be like, hey, here's the news on the studio. We did nothing. And this coming up week, guess what we're gonna do? Nothing. And it's like I've got to do something. But I'm actually excited. I did get this stream stuff set up to where it's festive. I do have some new games. I've got some kind of like comical type games, just to kind of fill in different places so we can laugh and cut up and whatnot. So I look forward to that. And Crazy Cat, aka Sherry, is also coming in with the "You Can't Be Forgotten," and I appreciate it. I really, really do. I really, really do. My biggest thing is that I need to dig in and find time to really stream and get back into everything. Get back into the Cuffs 5M stuff. I've got things sitting there that I've been meaning to do forever and haven't done it. I'm actually glad that Buddha canceled court on Friday, because I would have missed that too. Oh man. I do know some point this month I do have a training night that does fall on a Tuesday. And so I know for sure I'm going to miss, I think it's like the 20th or something. Something like that. So I know I'm going to definitely miss that night. But Chris is coming in with a share on Facebook. Chris is the man. Thank you, thank you. So You know what? The famous Rose is already saying, you already do better. You stretch yourself to your capacities for others. And Chris is also liking on Facebook. That's not something that is ever overlooked. We just want you to be able to enjoy yourself and do things for you. Yes. Yes. I mean, I love so much stuff. That's my absolute problem. I love so much stuff. February will be 19 years in fire and EMS. And that's by itself is like wow. Wow. I am I'm only 33. So I started when I was 15 years old. And we didn't have any rules then, so I'm going in, birthing babies and going into burning buildings and whatnot at 15. And I've learned a lot. I love it, helping everybody. So I know I volunteer everywhere, do all kinds of stuff. So I'm always on call for things. And I've got zero problems getting up at 3 o'clock in the morning, knowing I got to be up at 6 in the morning or whatever to go run a call to help somebody out, right? So yes, Nova, the golden times. But I've got zero problems doing that, and then I love jumping onto here and seeing you guys, and that is a fantastic feeling coming in and hanging out with all of y'all. We're always talking and being like a big old ball of just uplifting goodness. We get along so well. We're always just joking and picking and cutting up and laughing and having a great time. And plus video games too. Ever since I was in diapers, it's gaming's been a huge part of my life. Streaming just makes it so much better, and I just love it. I love all of it, and so there's not enough hours in the day to really cover everything that I really like to do in life. So I might be stretching myself out, and I might be slowly killing my body by doing this, but I love doing all of this stuff. Every bit of it. Every bit of it. But I just have to figure out how to balance it now because I'm getting older. I'm not as young as I used to be. I'm not that 15-year-old that's running all these freaking calls and, whatever, doing some crazy junk. Now I'm like starting to hit the mid 30s, and certain things hurt that I didn't know could hurt. And it's like, all right. So I'm going to try to find that nice balance to where I can still get some decent rest, still come back here, stream, provide some fun stuff for you guys, which I'm still planning. I'm still looking at ways of doing some giveaways, because I know the last podcast we did our first giveaway for the channel, and it actually went off very well. Scotty isn't here, but Scotty was the one that won. It was Star Wars. Which one was it? I think it was like Jedi Knight, Jedi Academy. I think it was. Look, I'm terrible. My brain shot. But he won the first giveaway of the channel, and it went very, very well. So, last week was my guinea pig week, and it seemed to have done very, very well. So be sure to look out for some more giveaways coming up around here soon. I've got some old keys. I don't want to say old keys. I mean, it's just some Steam keys that are just sitting here that I have no use for. They're basically duplicates. So I know I don't have any use for them. So I'm going to try to find a way to give them away. So let's see, the famous Rose. I'm going to send you an article about life balance that I found that helped me a lot in the past. You don't have to live by it, but I thought it was a good read and a good mental note. Why not? Why not? I am open to anything. So if you DM it to me, I will look at it. I will see what it says, trying to balance out. Because last night, honestly, I kid you not, last night was kind of a scary feeling because it was some type of feeling that I've never felt, and I'm pretty sure it was like lack of food, lack of drink, extremely tired, exhaustion. Uh, my body felt like it was like extremely just weak. Couldn't really get around very well, but I didn't feel tired, but I felt tired. It's like I wasn't sleepy, but I kind of was, and it was just it was something new, and I realized that I need to really slow it down just a little bit. So anything that's out there to help kind of balance out stuff, yeah, I kind of need that at this point. Now it might simmer down later, but I doubt it. I don't know. Uh, there's talks about me going to strict 24-hour rotation shifts. So that would be 1 day on and 2 off and that kind of stuff. If that happens, that might actually bring a better balance to my life. But for right now, they're hitting every single day. Bam, 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 bam. And there's times that I get off from work and in less than 12 hours, I'm back. And that's not enough time to have dinner, to settle down, take care of stuff at the house, and then, actually get some rest. To be up again, to get ready to be back. And it's just, yeah. So that's where I'm at for right now. That's why life has been tough in trying to get these things done. But, but, I am going to push and push and push and push and make these things happen because I love it. So, I know, hard headed, I got it. But this whole community, be it, my Twitch part, my YouTube part, my Facebook part, my Discord. Speaking of Discord, the famous Rose, Ember Rose, has been getting on there and adding channels and tinkering with it and whatnot. And I know we were supposed to talk one day this past week to really kind of clean it up and make it prettified. Um, we will definitely see some changes in that coming up soon. But she knows that she can just take it and run with it and do whatever. So I just, yeah, yeah. So Ember Rose is the like lead mod slash admin whatever. So that's that little bubble over there, and Ember Rose's name is at the top of it. So thank you for all the hard work that you do. I will never be able to repay you for blasting things out, taking care of business, the moderation of all these channels and the Discord and managing all of that. Thank you for the help. Chris, if you're still here, I know you've got that pretty little wrench next to your name too, and you're always showing up. Thank you for the help that you do. And then you will also notice that Crazy Cat has her little wrench too on the YouTubes. That's because when I was first starting this thing out, she was right there with me going, okay, this is what we're going to do. And so Sherry has actually done some great things for me as well to help me out. So thank you. Thank you to my staff, okay? Thank you. You guys are beyond worth, anything in this world, and I'm forever humbled and thankful for it. So there's my shout out to my staff. But anywho, coming up, what I'm gonna try to do today, I'm just gonna be honest. I've got work to do as soon as I'm done with this, and that's probably gonna take a little bit of time there. I'm gonna see what I can do. I guess in my own little private world when I'm done with that. So that might include me having to go out into the wild world and put that mask on to go shopping, stuff like that. So I might not be around this evening. If I do find a way to be around this evening, I'm trying to see now. Let's see. Probably. Let's see. Probably going to be some squadrons. because I've only played one I guess setting or one sitting. I don't know how you guys would say it. I've only played it one time, so 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 squadrons might be a thing. You guys will be able to see how terrible that I am. But I have a field day with it. And then of course everybody, the staff, okay, they are coming in strong, sending back all the love, and you guys are great. You guys really are. Thank you. But anyway, so squadrons is probably going to be a thing. Yeah, Nova's sitting here saying a co-stream, and you know what, man? You know what? I'm all for it. The way that we can do it. Hmm. We might have to set up a Discord call between you and I, or you and me, whatever. And we will use that to talk to each other, and then we can mute everybody else, or we can just mute me and you, or whatever. I don't know. And then start our streams up. I'm all for it. I think we can do that fairly easy, because I know when Carlos was wanting to do Fall Guys, that's how we set it up. We did it through the Discord stuff, and it seemed to have worked fine. So that's probably going to be our way to communicate as we play. If I can set that up for this evening, we definitely will. I'm not holding my breath like I usually do for a Sunday evening stream, but we will see. We will see. So, oh, look at there. See, Nova's going to be extra, which, I'm all for it. I'm all for it, but Nova's going to be extra, okay? I'm charging my VR set right now. See, being all extra. Oh man, I love you, bro. I do. I do. Because I'm low key like jealous. Okay, low key jealous here, but do you, man? Do you? I believe that this game is going to be the reason why I do buy something like that. I'm just going to be honest. I'm going to reach into my pocket and throw out some money that I probably shouldn't, but hey. Yep. We can set up a private room. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, we'll just figure it out. We've got time. It's just that's a lot of fun. Well, yes, that is true. The famous Rose can actually set up all this stuffs, and then we just jump in. You know what? If you want to do it, do it. We can try it. I've actually never done that type of setup. So yeah, if you want to get it set up there, Rose, we will see about trying to use that. So yes, you do have to go extra in Star Wars. Unfortunately, yes, you do, which means I'm going to spend money that I don't have. So, I'm going to work even more hours and then be more dead to not be able to use what I buy, right? Oh, nah, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. But yeah, I do want to look at the whole VR thing. Buffy was watching it last night, looking out the cockpit of the X-Wing. It's crazy and breathtaking. I bet it is, man. I bet it is. VR stuff, definitely, if you have a good VR headset, the images and whatnot that you can see are just like phenomenal. Like they are just crazy. Crazy. If you decide to get a VR set, get the Oculus Quest. It's cheap, portable, and rivals some of the top tier headsets. See, and I have actually glanced at them, and for real, don't tell me that, man. Don't tell me that, man. I will be out today going, okay, do you have this? Okay, I'll buy two. So yeah. But yeah, I would definitely look into that. See, I also have the Xbox pre-ordered, and honestly, I don't know why, because everything that's going to be on the Xbox is going to be on the PC. But I guess it's just because I I don't I really have no idea because I'm going to end up buying the PlayStation as well. But I got that Xbox pre-ordered, and I'm trying to make sure I've got costs covered for that thing too. Taxes are due on my truck next month for November, and some of you are probably going, taxes on your truck. Well, in South Carolina, things are a little different, okay? And I'm not quite happy because it was honestly like within recent years that I've learned that other states don't do yearly vehicle taxes. You buy it, you maintain the insurance, and you're golden. No, not here. Not here. So, you buy your vehicle, which I did. You pay all of your taxes and stuff on it then, which I did. Then you have to go to the DMV and pay crap on that for your tags and blah, 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 which I did. Okay. Then, you go through. So basically, you've rented your vehicle for the year because the date on your tag, when that comes back around, you owe taxes on your vehicle. And if you don't pay taxes on your vehicle, then your vehicle cannot go on the road. And if you get stopped for it, then you can't drive it, so it must be towed away and all this kind of crap. All because you didn't pay your yearly taxes on your vehicle. So now that I've learned that there's so many other states that don't do that, I'm like, why do we wait a minute? And I don't mean like cheap taxes either. Unless your vehicle can be like 20 years old and still have some fairly expensive taxes. And every 2 years you have to pay a tag renewal, which is like $70 or something, or it has been for me. I don't know what it is now. I have no freaking clue. But that's on top of your taxes. So anyway, so Xbox and taxes and the holidays are coming up, and when you think about that, most of us get paid what, twice a month really? So every 2 weeks, and sometimes you get 3 checks in a month. But when you really look at that, it's October. I've already been paid once in October, which means I get paid one more time. Then you've got a couple in November. I mean, you have to have this holiday money to be able to join in all the festivities, to buy gifts, to do all this kind of stuff. So that's honestly why I'm working myself to death, is trying to make sure that I'm covering costs for everything. And throwing in a $300 Oculus is going to be, it's probably going to be on the radar, to be honest with you. Yes. I don't want to charge stuff. That's why I work, so I can pay cash for stuff. And I just, I'm trying to watch my credit, trying to be a responsible adult. It is what it is. It is what it is. But anyway, so that's about it. I'm going to try to wrap this thing up. It's actually not even been a good hour yet, which is amazing because usually we go into like what, an hour and some odd, minutes and whatnot for a podcast. But I've got work that I must do. I appreciate every last one of you coming in. Like I said, be sure to hit the thumbs up, the likes, the follows, the subs, all that cool stuff. If you're listening in on the podcast on your favorite platform over there, be sure to go to cagedfreedomstudio.com, cagedfreedomstudio.com. Find all the platforms for the live streams and the videos. You will find the Discord. So also any of you watching live, if you're not on the Discord, be sure to go right down there. Find that link and join up. That has been it's been picking up a little bit, but it's still very, very small. It's in its beginning stages. So we need you to join up to help it grow faster. Let's see, what else do we have going on? So we've covered the platforms, we've covered the Discord, we've covered the love for every last one of you coming in and always being here. So be sure to look out for more streams of Star Wars Squadrons. That is going to be a thing. I know that I'm still going to be playing some Super Mario Bros. 35. However, I'm probably not going to stream that anymore. First time play, I streamed it and I realized it's not. I mean, it's fun, it's exciting. It's so casual that it's like, yeah, it's not really worth a stream to try to keep everybody hooked and like action packed. So that's probably not going to be streamed out. And then we've got Daisy that I'm going to be looking at now because Sherry brought it up that I need to get that started up. Apparently, a lot of the Cuffs community and Cuffs crew